Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Saturday, February 3rd, 2024. And this is a video for David in South Carolina. And David is a long distance customer. And as we always do for our long distance customers, we want to show the truck as every little imperfection that we can find and let him watch the video. And that way he'll have as good a feel for the condition of the truck that is possible without him actually being here himself in person. So we're also going to do a test drive and test the power of the truck coming up a steep hill in a high gear. And so this is a 1996 Honda ACTY. And I'll tell you something. Uh, the 1990 to 1998 Honda ACTY, Subaru Sandbar, Suzuki Carry, Daihatsu Hijet, Mitsubishi Minicab are all 660 cc's. They have the same drivetrain, the same wiring harness, the same relays, the same really what. So a lot of people, but if you were going to buy like a Ford F-150, there's a big difference between a 1995 and a 1997. Not the case with a mini truck. So a lot of people say, well, I want a newer mini truck. And I understand where everyone's coming from when they say that. However, that really, in my opinion, is not the most important thing. The most important thing, besides the fact that they need to be four-wheel drive, right? Notwithstanding, they have to be four-wheel drive and low miles. So the most important thing, more important than the year of the truck, is the condition of the truck. How good a care did the previous owner take? So if this is a 1991 Honda ACTY and it's got, let's see, how many miles? 32,336, 32,000. So if this was a 1992 with 32,000 versus a 1998 with 62,000 miles, that is, I would much rather have the 92 because they didn't really change anything. Honda kept stamping them out the same. So there you go. I mean, there are some very subtle nuances. Like the trim around the headlight may be different, but I'm more interested in utilitarian applications. So the lower the miles, the better condition the truck. The year is less important. All right, guys. Sorry for my rant, but I've never really talked about that before. So there you go. Now let's go ahead and let's check out this 1996 4x4 5-speed Honda ACTY with 32,336 miles for David in South Carolina. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is kind of go around the windshield, take a look. And it looks good. It's very nice. No rust. Okay, so now we have a ding here, and not a ding, but a pebble peck there and there and there that were touched up, like with a Q-tip and paint at some point. Another touch up where a pebble on the highway nicked the paint and he touched it. Same there, same there, same there. So the previous owner was pretty conscientious about that. This has the newer style headlight for those who find that to be important. Nice looking bumper too. Okay, now we're going to come down the door pillar and we have another touch-up spot there. The previous owner touched up right there. And we have a ding here and here. That's water there. And we have a slight impression right there. Oh, this has brand new tires. So I had to replace these tires. These are 8-ply tires, so I do spend a little extra money. So those are brand spanky new tires. Yep, had to be done. And so basically, the only thing was that right there on this door. You got where the previous owner slid in and slid out, just a little, like you can see where his jeans maybe rubbed just a tiny speck of paint off right there. But beautiful underneath here, very nice. And now I'm going to look down the bedside, and we have a very small ding from the inside out there, and a very small ding, like pencil point ding from the inside out there. This is the gas tank, looking very good. Just seam rust up under there. That's a piece of tape. But it looks really good under here. That's just seam rust. And now I want to lift up the bed mat and look underneath that. All right. Yeah, looks nice. So the bed mat did protect the bed. You can see scuff marks. So this is like scuffing from the bed mat. But there's no rust damage. You can see here just a little surface rust where the bed mat or something maybe rubbed the paint off and it flash rusted. But that's all that is surface rust. The engine cover, the first half of the engine cover looks good. So I'm going to move the bed mat back, and now we're going to do this side. Okay, so here's the engine cover, looking beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And now on a Honda, your tailgate chain goes like that. Very good. All right, so yeah, beautiful bed, just scuffed, that's all. And it's got scratches back here from, somebody had something back here and it scratched the paint. But again, we're talking the bed of the truck. Now, okay, so they had, for some reason, installed some angle there. Don't know why. There's nothing really wrong with the tailgate. So they did that for some reason, but it's not because there was a deficiency with the tailgate. I'll show you here how the tailgate operates. Okay, so let me undo my chain here. Well, my chain really is too short. So I personally would rather have the tailgate level, and this chain is too short. So now you can see that that angle iron is not necessary for the proper operation of the tailgate. The tailgate is in excellent condition and operates fine. So the angle iron is not there to make up for some shortcoming of the tailgate. I wanted to make sure to point that out. The plastic looks very nice. Plastic looks very nice there also. And the tailgate has a ding there and maybe a slight impression there. Now, the passenger bedside panel has a small ding from the inside out there, a ding from the outside in there, and a ding from the outside in there, and a ding from the outside in there. This actually has the battery cover, which is unusual. Typically, that goes missing. Here's the bottom of a Honda ACTY. All right, now we're going to look at the door. The rear of the cab also looks good. Looks very good. Also on a Honda, you can undo this bolt, and then the other two on the other side, and this will fold down. These are actually hinged. So you can fold this down, and then it will rest on there, and then you can build up and lash things down that way. That's a pretty neat feature, and only the Honda has that. This door looks absolutely beautiful. Maybe one ding right there, and you can see where they touched it up with a Q-tip. And here is the bottom of the inner fender on the passenger side. Real pretty door. Okay, now let's look under the door. And now let's look under the floor mat. Honda is really big on soundproofing material. I mean, they just put so much under their trucks. You've got a couple little just nicks, no real rust issue. There's your jack handle, your jack, your lug wrench, your jack, your windshield washer fluid, and your jack handle. Okay, now let's go look at the driver's side. All right, so the driver's side, looking under the door, this is dirt here. It's dirt. You can see where his shoe, the previous owner, their shoe rubbed the paint off the door. And here we have a little bit of what I would say is surface rust there. It's not rust through or cancer. Same thing here. You can see here just a little bit of very light rust right there. And the paint is worn off there. You can see where he slides in to get into the truck, rubs the paint off there. But again, nothing serious. And here is underneath the driver's floor mat. The seat does have a split right here. That's about 5 inches long. And the interior on the ceiling looks very nice also. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and take this for a drive and see how it does on a test drive. The test drive is for two purposes. One is to see how it feels at 60 miles per hour, and then to see how it does coming up a hill in a high gear, to see how it handles and how the power is. So Mayberry Mini Trucks got the law passed in North Carolina, making mini trucks street legal. Sarah Stevens and Deanna Ballard and Governor Cooper were all instrumental in helping us get the law passed, making mini trucks street legal. So we're very happy about that. Mayberry Mini Trucks also has serviced this truck and all of our trucks. We use full synthetic 5W30 engine oil. Okay, now we're going to get it up to speed here. Got to be careful that I don't forget what I'm doing. So that's 50, almost 55. I kind of started to, I was a little delayed in my getting up to speed there, but it feels very good. No problems at all. So now we're going to turn around and we're going to go back up the hill. But I'm going to take my time so that I don't catch up to these guys who just passed me. So I'm going to go nice and slow. I'm actually in fourth gear going 20 kilometers per hour, but they're well ahead of me, so I don't think we'll have a problem. All right, so now we're going to test the power of the truck as it goes up this hill. So we checked the four-wheel drive. Hondas are the only mini truck that never, ever, ever has a problem with the four-wheel drive. So we've never had a Honda that has a four-wheel drive issue, which is kind of nice. All right, so now we're in fifth gear, okay? And we are going to go around this turn. Now we're going 32 kilometers per hour, guys, which is ridiculous, or 30 kilometers per hour, which is super, super slow. And we are accelerating. We're accelerating in fifth gear up a steep hill going 18 miles per hour. This means that the engine has very good compression and very good power. So I think the most important thing about this video is this right here, is that it survives such a difficult set of circumstances, being in fifth gear, going up a hill, and it's actually gaining speed. So I appreciate you watching our video. And David, if you would like to buy this vehicle, give us a call at 336-777-9957. And for the rest of you who are watching, if you want to email us, you can email us at sales@mayberryminitrucks.com. And our website is mayberryminitrucks.com. I appreciate you. Also, if you would, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the like button and notification. And by hitting notification, you'll be notified when we post a video. And we're about to post just a flotilla of videos because we have a tremendous amount of trucks that have arrived over the course of the last week or so. And so I will be videoing trucks quite a bit here. So guys, I appreciate you watching our video.